Hey everyone, well we're here for an easy problem here which I might as well put on video just because it would be a good idea to introduce this heap which in C++ is a priority queue. So here's the problem. We have a collection of stones. Each stone has a positive integer weight. Each turn we choose the two heaviest stones and smash them together. Suppose the two stones have weight x and y with x smaller or equal to y. The result, so y is bigger than x, the result of this smash is, if x equals y, both stones are totally destroyed. If x not equal to y, so again y is still bigger, the stone of weight x is totally destroyed, and the stone of weight y has a new weight, y minus x. So what this really means is, we're going to reinsert y minus x in there if it happens to be bigger than 0. At the end, there is at most one stone left. Return the weight of this stone, or 0 if there are no stones left. So here we have this thing over here, this set of numbers. You take the two biggest, 7 and 8. So 8 minus 7 equals 1. So you put that back into the array, and that becomes 2, 4, 1, 1, 1. Then out of those two, the two biggest numbers are 4 and 2. So if you take 4 minus 2, that gets 2. So that goes back into the array. Then finally you have 2 and 1. So 1 goes back, and you have 1, 1, 1. And then 1 and 1, they both get smashed, so that leaves 1 at the end. And there you go. Okay, so first, if stones.empty, our typical sanity check, returns 0. Okay, now, this is how we create a priority queue of type integer, and it's going to use a vector of integers, and it's going to use this comparison, which is std less int. Okay, what's ironic, in case you want to remember, is that less means that you're going to get the biggest number on top, I believe. Yeah, now let's return 0 for now, but we're going to switch that now. So while, okay, so first let's dump everything into the queue. So we're just going to iterate through stones, and I think for the queue it's push. We're just going to push all the elements. So let's see now. So while not my queue dot empty. Okay, so here's what we do. Okay, so if if my queue dot what is it? Dot if my queue dot if my queue dot size bigger or equal to 2, now we know that we could withdraw two numbers. Else, if my queue dot size equal 1, then we return my queue dot top, so that's the last number left. Else, return 0, because if my queue has nothing inside, then that's all we have to do. So okay, so now then we just return 0 because that's the last number left. So now we just want to figure out what happens if we have 2 stones or more. So if that's the case, then we say int y equals my queue dot top. Then what is it? Then we pop the top element. Then int x equals myQ.top. Then we pop that top element again. Okay, by the way, in C++, unlike Java, top does not pop. So in C++, it's 2 steps, and I think that has to do with threading specifically. Is a thread safe? Okay, so now, okay, we need to take the difference. So, okay, so we don't put them back if they're equal. So if, okay, so if y minus x bigger to 0, bigger than 0, then we're going to push y minus x. And at the end of this, okay, so we should always get either the top or 0. Yeah, exactly. I think if we run the code, I think it should work. If myQ.size, okay. Let's see. Now, I think this should work. Okay, so we got 1 over here. Let's see if this works. And we have a winner. Thanks a lot, everyone.